What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be playing a little bit of the M4. This is A4, right? Yeah, M4A4 SA50. Had to double check so I didn't make a mistake, like calling this map Japan instead of jungle. But we're going to be playing this thing because, personally, I think this thing is brokenly good at 4.7. This gun and round that we're using right now has 200 mils of pen, giving this gun more penetrating power than a Panther gun. And at 4.7, that's pretty insane. That means even in a full up tier, you have the best gun on the battlefield. The only thing it doesn't have is post-pen damage, which, let's be honest, AP does. And if you don't think it does, try using this gun. This thing punches like... it's very indescribable how hard this thing hits until you get hit by one. But, figured we'd start off in the game rather than in the hangar this time. Let me know which you prefer. If you like the more nonchalant, just start off in the battle, or if you'd prefer to start off in the hangar and do a little rundown of the vehicle. Tell me down below. And also tell me how the audio sounds for this, because I think it should be good. I did some more tweaking. Tried to adjust my noise gate to cancel out my keyboard even more, because I had a complaint about that. Oh. Okay. So, let me know how that sounds. Let's get into the game. This cheeky Chaffee up on the hill over there. I have artillery, cheeky Chaffee. Oh, Rick. They got the Sherman that was over there. And luckily that hit didn't actually do any significant damage. We did lose a crew member, but just our radio operator. That's going to do literally nothing. I actually don't even know if losing your radio operator does anything. Maybe it increases the time to get an artillery strike, since you can get a stat on your crew for that. I'm not sure. A little bit of overpen there, because like I said, this round has insane penetration. But hey, as long as you crit them, it doesn't matter. Contrary to popular belief, you don't have to kill them on your first shot. Ooh. Is that Cromwell dead? He doesn't look dead. He wasn't dead, but I bet he wish he was. He wishes he were, even. Well, I guess we'll just rush B. Didn't expect to get this far, I'm gonna be completely honest. This is kind of the strategy I usually try to pull on... Oh. This is where AP really likes to be. Right behind the enemy, and you put it right through their engine. Although, surprisingly, that didn't kill him. Usually, it just takes the engine with the shell and just sort of kills everything within the tank. Try aiming a little bit further over. Oh, wow, really? Round ain't working today. Just put one through the turret. Most of his turret crew must have been dead or something. Very odd. Usually this round will hit the engine deck. You'll just go clean through and kill everything behind it. But anyways, like I was saying, this is how I usually try to play this map. And it usually works with some success. I just don't usually get this far. But count your blessings, as they say. We're here now, and we're going to get more kills. Or so I hope. Ooh, there's an M10 over there. We'll just do a little spawn camping while we wait, because of excellent map design, and then we'll go over and say hello to that M10 once we cap. Oh, there's two of them. Mayhaps a double. Oh, well, it wasn't a double, but I'll take it. Alright. Where's his buddy? There's his buddy. That's a British Sherman. Ooh. Reverse not the greatest on this vehicle, but it's good because we have decent frontal armor. Over angle it there, and we're all good. Looks like that might be either an Achilles or an M10. It's hard to tell. I can't see the gun. Either way, dangerous tank, but I don't think he knows we're here, even though he most definitely should know that we're here. That Cromwell does have me nervous, though. Oh, he didn't move up, okay. I'm gonna say, oh, and a Nado. I was gonna say, usually Cromwell players are pretty aggressive. Very quick boys. Oh. Gonna wake up, my man? Nah, you good. You take a nap, T-34. I'll handle it. There's no worries, comrade. What? Okay. Wow. Sing this gun's praises and she bites back hard. Out here complimenting it, and it's like, nah, we ain't gonna work now. This tank used to be really insane because it had, I believe 70 mils of frontal all armor. Or what does it have now? 60? Yeah, 63. It used to have 73 or 74. Oh, that was ridiculous. You'd bounce, like, the German, like, longer 75 on the Panzer IVs very often, just because you had that little bit of extra armor and with a little bit of angling. I mean, you can still bounce rounds reliably with that frontal plate if you know what you're doing, but that 10 millimeters makes a huge difference. It's very, very noticeable. But personally, I think this thing should be pushed up to 5.0. I really don't see how this thing fits at 4.7. Like, I wouldn't say this thing is the most overpowered vehicle in the world, but it is certainly overperforming to me. Ooh, there's our British counterpart in the Firefly. We French don't get along with them British. Go see what this Amerikanski is up to. Oh. He's up to being dead, it would seem. No, Hetzer. Don't do it. Don't die, please. Oh, no. M10. I think that M10 was back on the road over towards A. I'm pretty sure I saw him. I just didn't want to stop in the middle of the river and get bogged down and then get picked off. Oh yeah, there's definitely something up here. Oh. I see a 50 cal. There it is. Oh. Let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. Alright, perfect. I am not sure if we hit the Achilles with that shot. Doesn't look like we did. But we'll get him nonetheless. I was trying to wait for that AA to cross right in front of the Achilles because this, I know this round will go clean through a Crusader AA. Like, that's not even a question. I've had this round go in the front of a Tiger and out the back. This thing just, it don't stop. Like a train. Yeah. Alright, so first game, managed to get 7 kills. That's not too bad. That's pretty much average for when I play this thing, so let's hop into another and see how we do. Alright, second match, and we are top tier on Berlin. I don't know, I opened this and I almost said top tier on War Thunder, which technically is true, but that's not the map. So, on Berlin, I know that a lot of people don't like Berlin, but I'm gonna be honest, I've never hated it. It's definitely not my favorite map, but I've never disliked Berlin. I mean, I can understand why. I think a lot of the issue, though, is people don't play this map correctly. Because it's a tricky map to play. There isn't really a set-in-stone, like, spot to go. Like, you've sort of got this field to push to A, but my recommendation, don't go here. Don't do what those M10s are doing. I mean, if you're a fast tank, a fast small tank, you can do that. But what that M10 is doing is probably going to get him killed. Maybe not. Maybe he'll be lucky. But from the other side, again, low-profile vehicles, you can get into that little depression there and get up in. Same from this side. But if you're in like a tall, heavy tank or something, go towards C. Get up into these buildings, or alternatively into the buildings back here. And there's sort of a sniper duel that happens there, and then you can slowly grind your way forward. Just make sure you keep these buildings between you and this area, because you'll get shot in the side if you don't. That's my recommendations for this map. Alternatively, if you're in a heavy tank as well, you can get into the river and get up towards B. It can be very difficult if your team doesn't support you, though, because you can easily get overwhelmed in the river, because you're very, very sluggish because of the mud. It's a very situational type of spot. Don't hit me. Oh, God. Alright, well, I'll take that ghost shell. No worries, fam. Dude, what are you oh, ho, ho. Never mind. Thank you for being there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Well played, Mr. ASU. Very well played. Come around that corner, boy. Come right on around. Alright, we want to heavily angle the front plate. If he comes around, we don't want to be sitting flat. I have to play a little bit aggressively here. Ooh, that's a T-3457. We need to be very careful. I'm actually surprised he only killed one crew member with a penetration there. I wonder if he was firing APCR. Oh, that was bad. Okay, luckily that's a 1940, which means he does not have very good pen. If that was a later variant T-34, we'd be in trouble. Oh, rip. Thank you. Very cool. Well, it looks like we're not getting much in the way of assistance down south, so it looks like we're going to have to play a bit more defensively this game. I'd say passively, but that's not true. We just cannot push as aggressively towards them without backup. Although it all depends on how their team's split as well. We'll see. We'll see how aggressively we can play. Try to get a little bit of preemptive artillery in the air. I want to try to get into position to stop them from capping A if I can. This is dangerous, but if I can get into a very aggressive position early, it'll be very strong to defend from. They did get on A, but I don't really want to contest it. I'd rather just let them take it at this point. If I had the support of like a couple tanks, I would definitely contest it, but I don't know what's lying in wait around that warehouse. So I'd rather just not take the risk and sit here and just wait till the guy off the cap, and then there he goes. I think they'll drive out. Fast. Alright, oh, did he get... Nope, he did not get got. Okay, ooh, I don't like this. Oh, dear. Okay, no, that wasn't a tank. Alright, focus, focus, focus. We gotta get the Panzer IV. Then we can focus on whatever's behind us. Gotta be very careful not to touch the cap. You don't want to give him any little inclination that we're coming up on him. He's gonna hear our engine already, which is more than we want. I definitely think he heard us, because he had his gun pointed in the right direction. Never know, though. People are weird. Alright. I suppose we can contest the cap now. It's like usually right around now, though, that people start to show up around here. Very nerve-wracking. I don't know why nobody went south this match. Usually there's a pretty decent split on this map. Okay, so we were able to capture A, which gives us complete control over the caps. At this point, it would make logical sense to kind of push towards the spawn, but at the same time, the game is still quite fresh, so they're still going to have a lot of vehicles, potentially. They've dropped quite a few, but we'll be a little bit cheeky with how we push up. We don't want to just drive gung-ho. We want to be very on guard against anything. I thought I heard an engine. Maybe not. Maybe I'm hearing the T-34 somehow? I don't know how I would be hearing him, but you never know. Gaijin's sounds are very weird right now. Ooh, looks like we got some people in trouble over here. Let's see if we can help them out. Alright, knock out the poor little Hets who did nothing wrong. What? What? That wasn't where I was aimed. Okay. Weave the shot. Thread the needle, as they say. And you continue the slow advance. I swear, these are like the only types of games I've been getting today. It's like, either we just stomp them, or we get stomped. There's no, like, actual competition in these matches today. It's been actually kind of difficult to get footage. Like, the first game, that was good, but it's not been like that since. Must be the event syndrome, even though it's not even like, I don't know. Events bring out the weird in people, even when the event is, like, barely an event. Wow. I managed to miss every single thing of ammo in his tank. Then get shot from behind. Stop. Let me spawn camp, bro. Please, bro, please. Hitting me? Just even shot. I don't even know what shot me. Well, we're gonna let it burn, because we need to get our... Yeah. Really? Wow. Alright. Didn't realize he could see me. Oh, wow. I thought I was way more behind that than I was. Alright, well that about sums it up for the M4A4 SA50. That's pretty much all I can put myself through to record for this today. So let me know what you think of this tank, let me know what you think of the video, and let me know what you'd like to see next, because I've been getting some suggestions, but like, it's nothing. Like, I get the occasional one, but I haven't been getting enough suggestions. Give me more suggestions for vehicles that you want me to see me play. And I'll see you then.